everybody. My name is Travis, and before I start off with the video title below, I just want to thank everybody for believing in me in my Roxy, Terrence walkout video. There were some haters, but they were mostly good people commenting, so thank you so much for supporting me. Now, I'm here today with Wendy Williams versus Omarosa. Alright, she was on the Wendy Williams show, I believe, Monday. And they got into a bit of a heat of an argument, so here's a summary of what they did. Well, I know it's on other YouTube videos, but I'm getting to the good stuff. So yeah, anyway, Wendy welcomes Omarosa out. Omarosa, she thinks she's all that with her walk and everything. To me, she looks like a cross between Flavor Flav and Darth Vader. Yeah. But I can't say too many negative things because she might sue me. So yeah. She wonders why Wendy says smooth her out. Wendy says relax. Omarosa says she knows how to chill, but she will not be disrespected. Okay. And she said Wendy wonders why she would say something like that because they haven't gotten to an argument yet. They talk about the book and everything. Well, before they talk about the book, Wendy says it's not time for her to look for her moment. She says she knows how to find her moment with the book. Omarosa said that. And Wendy says she's going to talk about the book. Omarosa said, well, let's get to Wendy. And then Wendy, wants to have a fresh start. And then, but before that, I would like to say that she, took the book from Omarosa. Omarosa had sat it down. And Omarosa snatched the books out. I was like, I can hold my own stuff. Wendy says, well, show it to Kenny, the camera guy, the close-up camera guy. And with her doing that, Omarosa refused to cooperate. I don't understand why. She wants the people to see her book and advertising and everything. But that's Omarosa for you, good ladies and gentlemen. And then they have the fresh start. Then they go in and talk about the book and everything. Everything seems all smooth and well, except for the Emmy part. I think that was a little sneaky of Omarosa's side. And after the break, they continue to talk about the book. Wendy doesn't like how Omarosa does her stuff, in the book. And then Omarosa says, you don't have to be her type. And then they start going back and forth. And then Omarosa said, you don't know me. You really don't. Omarosa says, Wendy talks smack about people on her radio show rather than face-to-face. Omarosa, nothing. I'm not even going to say too much about her. Later on, Omarosa says she wants people to know about plastic surgery and asks Wendy if she's ever had a nose job. Wendy says no. Only thing she has done to her face was a little Botox. Wendy suggests to Omarosa that she gets a little bit rustling because the lines of her face are showing. And then Omarosa suggests that she shouldn't get a wig that sits off her head about 3 inches. That would be her suggestion. Wendy, who is annoyed, she said, and on that note, thank you for coming on my show. Referring to Omarosa turning down the offer of Jerry Springer, I think, in my opinion. Then later on, she says, look for a new book. And the audience goes into applause and Everett, so famous. Okay, I just had to do that for a second. Now, the best part of this video, my commentary. Now, my whole take on this situation is, first of all, I have to say, this is the biggest fight in a couple of months we've ever seen. Come on television. Come on. Wendy Williams versus Omarosa. The two people are known to talk about each other. Personally, I think Wendy is right in everything she did. She handled herself professionally, on the talk show, because I don't live in the New York area and hear about her radio show. I think she handled herself professionally. How is the guest going to talk about the host? I'm like, get your own show first before you talk about somebody who has a show. And matter of fact, on their show. But yeah. And anyway, what I think is wrong on Omarosa's part, she walking out like she all that. Shaking, walking all, ladies, you know how y'all walk y'all walk feet over feet over feet over feet over feet, in front of foot, under front of foot, that was a tongue twister. But anyway, she walking there like she was all that, and they say she's not going to be disrespected. I didn't see the first part. I don't know if the welcoming was wrong. I just knew that she said smooth her out or straighten her out, something of that nature. But what I think was wrong with Omarosa was how she going to talk about when she was talking she would not be disrespected. And Wendy said, this is not time to look for her moment because she's on her show. They're trying to have a good conversation about her book only and, about Omarosa life. That Omarosa said, well, Wendy said first, we're going to talk about the book, and then Omarosa said, all right, well, let's get to it, Wendy. What? Omarosa, first of all, I didn't like you on The Apprentice. Second of all, you are just a big meanie in the B word, which I can't say right now. And Wendy, if you're watching, which you probably aren't, because you're probably doing way more important things than this, you were writing your, talk show. You handle yourself professionally. You gotta come back with them jokes that like you did. You did a great job with the Botox. I thought that was funny. But Omarosa, if you're watching, I really thought that wig joke was funny too. That was good. Speaking of the wig joke, 3 inches above her head. First of all, Omarosa hair, it looked like Barbie after you put it in some water and it shrivels up or something like that. I seen that on a commercial. That's what her hair looks like, Barbie hair. And Wendy, I don't know. But anyway, the Botox, Wendy Williams said she had a little bit of Botox, which I can kind of tell, just a little bit. And then Omarosa does need some Restylane, so that's what I think. And then, back on the who's right, who's wrong, I think Wendy, they say that she talks about people on her show. That's not right either. And they said that she had a confrontation with Whitney Houston back in 03, 04, somewhere along there. And that they got into a heated argument that was Wendy's fault. So that if it was Wendy's fault, then she's wrong definitely for that. But Omarosa, you're not my type either. I wouldn't date you. I don't like your type. You think you're like Wendy said, pathetic D-list woman. And Wendy handled herself with courage and grace, unlike you did, Omarosa. So Omarosa, you know what? You're not worth my time either. You're not my type, and you're a D-list pathetic woman, like I said before. By the way, speaking of Omarosa, what is her last name? I know she divorced and all that. That's some weird last name. If you know Omarosa's last name, please post it below. And what I don't like about Omarosa is that she was on The Apprentice. Alright, so if you would like to see me talk about a topic on my next episode, post it below. And if you have some suggestions, post it below. And what do you think about this whole thing? Are you on Wendy Williams' side? Voice crack again. Or are you on Omarosa's side? I'm on Wendy Williams' side, so go Wendy. Down Omarosa. But whose side are you on? And what do you think about this whole situation? Post it below. Please be respectful in your comments. Not like the last video. So yeah, so thank you for watching this. The whole Wendy Williams versus Omarosa. And just to remind you, hit that subscribe button up there. I just love that button, that subscribe button up there. I just love it so much. It is a great button for you to get all of my info, what I think about stuff, and my crazy commentary and stuff. So you don't have to keep searching. It'll just come up, in that little YouTube box thing about. But yeah, that just wraps up about everything. Alright, thank you for watching. And I don't know what topic I'll be talking about next, but I'll always be one of the greatest ones on this website. And check out the others, they're great too. And thank you for watching.